Good morning, students. In this session, let us try to learn about human heart. Of course, we will be looking into the external features only. You all know very well that heart is the central organ in our circulatory system, and as such, heart is highly protected from external odds by virtue of its position and of course by virtue of various structures surrounding the heart. You all know very well that heart is located in the mediastinal area surrounded by the rib cage, and this rib cage offers a kind of jet category security to heart from the external injuries. How does it do so? One thing is the arrangement of ribs and the intercostal muscles. If you observe the structure, on the dorsal side is the vertebral column, on the ventral side is the sternal region, say sternum, and the ribs they make a half circle connecting the backbone and the sternum. While this arrangement is so, the intercostal muscles form a sheet connecting all the ribs. And this sheet of intercostal muscles is very tough, and it offers highest protection to the heart as well as to the lungs arranged in the close proximity. And then you observe the heart, it is broader on anterior side and rather tapered on the posterior end. So broader on the upper side and tapered on the lower side. And as you observe, there are four chambers, as you all know very well. The two upper auricles and the two ventral lower ventricles. And when you observe, there appears a transverse groove and a vertical groove on the surface of the heart. And internally, these grooves correspond to the septa that separate the auricles. And then how to remember two essential features. One is that the upper half of the heart is collecting in nature while the lower half is distributive in nature. And another important consideration is that the left side of the heart is uh, transporting pure blood, technically oxygenated blood. The right side of the heart transports only deoxygenated blood or the impure blood in common terms. And nowhere in the entire circulatory system, pure and impure, say oxygenated and deoxygenated blood gets mixed up. Even at the level of capillary bed, there is physiological separation of these two blood streams, and hence evolution of circulatory system has reached its maximum pinnacle in the mammalian organization. And in the next session, we will be looking into the internal structure and other aspects of our heart. Thank you.